Hey everybody, welcome back to BHM Garage. I'm Jacob, and this week we're going to do some updates on everything, all the projects, what's been going on, been working on them. Off camera, this week was Fair Week, so the last 2 weeks we've been kind of getting ready for it. My daughter showed her hog, sold it, did great. So I didn't get anything, it was just more of a family thing. So let's go over the grandpa truck, start with that, and then we'll work over to the C10 and golf carts. All right, let's get started. All right, so I don't remember where I kind of left off in the last one of what I did and what I haven't done. So as you can see, I put the dash all back together. I did change out the, let's see if I can get you over here. I changed that out. It does work now. Gas gauge works. So that was great. I did drive it all week, like I said, and I ended up getting about 11 miles to the gallon, which is, I gotta double check that. Normally I was getting about 8 in my last one, so we'll see. I'll have somebody double check it, but it's all back together. Everything works, all lights work. So that's kind of where we're at on the interior. And then, underneath here, see, there's the driver's side fuel tank that was installed. All new hoses. Let's see, what was it? Hoses. Everything's new. We'll just go with that. And then, see, everything, it all works. Other than that, that's about all we've done to the truck. Still running good. Been driving it. So, we're going to leave it the way it is. Just keep on driving it until I get one of these other trucks done, like that one. That one needs to fix the transfer case in. I have all the parts in it. That one I'll be selling, and then my Jeep, which is right over there, that one needs a new head, so I need to order it. All right, so what have I done on this? I've done on the bed. I cut this back piece off. I cut about 6 to 8 inches off back here, and kind of just went to this last one. So did a bunch of measurements. And let's go to the other side. I can show you a lot better. So let's see. These are probably nothing right now. So from measurements off the old bed to now, this is the center of the wheel. And then we come back here. This is 8 foot from the front. From the front right here, all the way to here is 8 foot. That's 101 inches right here. And that's from the size of the bed right now. From the front of the bed all the way to the end of the tail light. So I'm probably gonna go with this. Once I get it on there, I'll get better measurements and go from there. Started cleaning it all up back here. So this might come off still, but I did start cleaning it all off. Once I started pulling these things off and cutting them off, I was like, I better figure out weight first. So, once I get that figured out, get all these other pieces cleaned up, then I'm gonna need to, that'll be the next thing I do, is just start cleaning these all up. That'll be my next thing on this, and then those will need to be cut off. They're there, those things. So we'll get those cut off and then go from there. There's the Jeep. It needs a new head. All right, so let me go to the back where all the rest of the vehicles are, and we'll go from there. All right, so here's the golf cart. So I ended up just putting the wheels back on it. I did not have the right bearings for it. Once I get the new ones, the right ones for it, I'll get those all replaced. It looks like they're just normal bearings, not like a sealed bearing type. So I'll get those in. Needs tires, air in the tires. The battery, unfortunately, is dead. That was my fault. Let's see if it comes back up. Come on. Just had you on. There you go. So, it's probably got a reserve in there, but battery recharge. So, I'm waiting for my wife to get back so I can get a plug. She has the plug I need that's in the back of her truck. And once I get the extension cord for that, I'll get that charging and go from there. Other than that, haven't done much to the golf cart. That's it. I just put the front wheels on. And get it back off, push it over here. Right now, that's where we're at. All right, so C10. Started putting everything together. Started putting this side together right here. And then those are 7/16. Those are just, I think Moog or something like that. And then I need to still get that one off right there. Once I get that off, I'll be able to put this all back on. That's gonna be next. So I do have the 2/4 drop, or I think it's a 4-inch drop up front. Here is my dilemma. So right here, it is actually hitting. And then down here, let's get you down here. Right on that side. That side over there will be hitting too. So what I'm gonna start off with is a 1/4-inch spacer and try to see if that'll work out. I had to grind. Don't like it, but I had to do that. It should be fine. I'm not bahawing it or anything. It's just a cruiser truck. Do have the new brakes and the new rotors on, everything on this side. So I'll get those spacers on and I'll show you what is needed better on the other side, since it'll be fresh and not have to be grounded, hopefully. And then we can go from there. But I think a 1/4-inch spacer will be fine. Shouldn't hurt it once I get everything back on it. But she's gonna be low, should be nice. Other than that, that's kind of all I've done on it so far. So, and then the other ones, we're just waiting on parts to be ordered. So that's kind of where we're at on everything. Kind of a look how it's gonna be. I'm excited to get that done, but too many exciting things for me. Just gotta figure out what to start. All right. So sorry for the wind. I know it's really windy out here. Let me go back here. All right, so this should be good. All right, so thank you guys. This is just an update week with Bear and everything. I do appreciate you guys. So like, subscribe, share, and we'll keep going with the projects. And who knows, maybe there'll be more projects in the future. We'll see you guys next time.